Wow, that suits the SX5 looks great. 50,000 is good pay for a sleep car with all those features. I should give them a call.
Good morning, Speech to Motor Safety Department. This is Mr. Chen. How may I help you today?
Good morning, Mr. Lee. My name is John. I saw you at IntelliDrive for a Speedster X5. I'm very interested, but I wonder if there are room for negotiation. I am a long-time customer and current market trends such as a price which is lower. Would you consider 55,000?
Thank you for your interest in the Speedster X5, John. We truly value our customer. However, our price is firm. 50,000 is carefully calculated to reflect the value and features of the car. I'm afraid we cannot go lower than that.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Lee. I will think about it.
You're welcome, John. Have a nice day. Hello, Mr. Tan. I am Jane. I saw you at for Speedster SX5 and I am interested. Good morning, Speech to Motor Safety Department. This is Mr. Tan. How may I help you today?
I would like to offer 55,000 to get it immediately.
55k? That's a very generous offer, Jane. We accept your proposal. Let's proceed with the sale.
Good. I will come to finalize the details.
Time, this is John. I emailed a few times ago to receive an offer for Speedster X5 for 50,000. I just read that someone has bought it. What happened?
John, you received a high offer from another customer and we are proceeding with the sale. I apologize for any inconvenience.
But my email is valid acceptance of your advertised offer. I believe that constitutes binding contract.
I understand your frustration, John. However, we choose offers that are more beneficial to your company. I am truly sorry for the disappointment.
Unbelievable. I will consult my lawyer about this. I expect better from Speedster Motors.
Hello and Assalamualaikum, and I'm going to present about the issue that arises from question 1 that have been assigned to our group. The issue that arises with Speed Motor have to do with John's thinking that he formed a legally binding contract when he accepted the advertised price for the SX5 sedan through email. This is in contrast to when the car was later sold to Jane, who outbid John, which injured John and made him believe he had a legally binding contract. For legal principle, contract exists when both parties agree to and accept all the terms and conditions of the agreement. Section 2E of the Contract Act of 1950 states that any promise or combination of promises comprising the consideration for each other constitute an agreement. According to Section 2H, an agreement is legally binding. Any contract shall be legally binding in the event of injustice. Acceptance must be conveyed to the promisor. It must be total, unqualified, or conditionless.
Communication is classified in two modes. First, immediate communication incorporation, face-to-face contact through call and fax. It effective when it received by the promisor. Second, the proposal requires the positive action. If there is silence in the acceptance, it will be cancelled. According to the Section 2B of the Contract Act 1950, when the persons to the contract whom the proposal is made indicate his absent, the proposal is accepted. The proposal, when accepted, become a promise. If there is silence, it cannot be a contract. Meet the post requirement. An offer made via post or letter is not valid until it received by the offerer. Acceptance is effective the moment I post. For revocation to be effective, the offer must receive it prior to posting their letter of acceptance. In section 42A, state that when acceptance is communicate to the promisor during transmission, it is considered complete. The contract become effective after the post has been entered and submit to the proposal. Section 10(1) of the Contract Act 1950 states that all agreements are contracts that are made by free consent of party compete to contract for a lawful consideration and with a lawful object and are not hereby expressly declared to be void. This means that for an agreement to become a contract, it must involve party who have freely consented to it, competent to enter a contract, and have a lawful purpose and consideration. If any these elements are missing, the agreement cannot be.
Based on John's case, there are two types of agreement that we can see from the genuine agreement and the speed motor agreement. Next is reasonable time for response. John may claim that his accepted within a specified time frame and accepted a proper response for the system motto. And he could argue that system motto should have communicated any rejections or alternative agreement, such as Jane higher by, before accepting another offer. Next, the determinant release. Jim could agree that he relied on the advertisement and the company fair pricing policy, make a finance decision based on advertised price. If he know that the offer would be outbid, he may have acted differently, potentially even offering a higher pricing instead. For the Spitzer Motor Agreement, the first one in the advertisement as invitation to trade. Spitzer wanted to argue that the advertisement was an invitation to trade, not a binding offer, inviting potential buyers to make an offer. This means that they are not obligated to accept joint emails as a final contract, but could consider other offers such as joint hire bid. Is no contract formation. Two men agree that the contract was only formed when acceptance was communicated to the offer as joint, and mere receipt of an email does not constitute acceptance. As there was no formal acceptance from Spitzer Motor to joint emails, no binding contract was formed. The higher offer acceptance. The company could justify that Jane higher offer of 55k aligned with their interest and business practice, as they are entitled to consider the best final interests for the company. The outcome will depend on the interpretation of contract law prescribed by a court. Key factors include whether the advertisement was an offer or an invitation to trade, the timing and communication of acceptance, and the conduct of both parties. In summary, John's primary agreement is that his email constituted a valid acceptance, forming a binding contract. Spitzer Motor would like argue that the advertisement was an invitation to trade and that no contract was formed until they have formally accepted an offer. The resolution would hang on the detailed legal analysis and the factual determined about the timing and nature of the communication.
My name is Vashini Bennett. So now I'm going to explain about the application. So the key issue revolves around whether Spitzer Motor's advertisement constitutes a binding offer or an invitation to trade. According to established commercial law principles such as those in Harvey versus Facey 1893, advertisements are generally considered invitation to trade. This means that Spitzer Motor's ad in the daily drive should be viewed as an invitation for potential buyers like John to make offers, rather than a definitive offer from Spitzer Motor. John might argue that his email constituted acceptance, believing the advertisement was an offer. However, based on Harvey vs. Facey 1893, a statement indicating terms of a potential sale is not an offer but an invitation to trade. Therefore, the receipt of John's email did not result in a contract, as there was no acceptance communicated by Spitzer. John could further argue that Spitzer Motors should have communicated any rejections or alternative arrangement before accepting another offer. However, Byrne and Co. vs. Stan Hoven and Co. 1880 establishes that an offer can be withdrawn at any time before acceptance, provided the withdrawal is communicated to the offer. Since Spitzer Motors had not accepted John's offer, they were free to accept Jane's higher bid. Consequently, Spitzer Motors' acceptance of Jane's offer was lawful and within their rights.
Assalamualaikum. I will present a case analysis involving Spitzer Motors, John and Jane regarding the sale of the Spitzer SFI. Spitzer Motor placed an eye-catching advertisement in the Daily Drive newspaper for their new Spitzer SFI sedan priced at 50,000. John, a local entrepreneur, saw this ad and decided to buy the car. He emailed Spitzer Motor and agreed to buy the car at the advertised price. However, Jane, a successful lawyer, also saw the same ad and decided to offer 55,000 for the car, hoping to get it quickly. Spitzer Motor accepted Jane's higher offer and sold her the car. John, upon learning of this, felt that he had entered into a contract with Spitzer Motors and was disappointed by their action. According to commercial law, for a contract to be valid, there must be a clear offer and unequivocal acceptance. In this case, the advertisement placed by Speedster Motor is considered an invitation not be defined definite offer. This principle is supported by the case of Petrie versus Credence 109,068, where an advertisement was viewed as an invitation to negotiate rather than a binding offer. John, an email stating his willingness to buy the Speedster as applied for 50,000 is an offer. For the contract to be formed, Speedster Motor needs to accept this offer and communicate that acceptance to John. However, no such acceptance was notified. Jane's offer of 55,000 was a new and higher offer, accepted by Speedster Motors. This acceptance to a valid contract between Speedster Motor and Jane. Therefore, based on legal analysis, no valid contract was formed between John and Speedster Motors. The act was simply an invitation to negotiate, and John's email was an offer that Speedster Motors never accepted. As a result, Speedster Motor is entitled to accept Jane Hyer's offer. In conclusion, John did not have a legally binding contract with Speedster Motors for the purchase of the Speedster SF5, and the sale to Jane was valid. That's all for me. Thank you.